Welcome back to SGO Media. Sorry for my voice, I am feeling a little bit under the weather, but I've had the Z Fold 6 for about a week now. I've been using it as my daily driver, and I wanted to do a full review of the phone. I did my first 24-hour impression, and now it's time for the actual review. And hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's not going to be like my other videos because, like I said, I'm limited on time, but I do want to bring a full review over to you guys. Let's talk about the design and the build. The Z Fold 6 is trying to make the foldable phones more durable, right? It features a Gorilla Glass Victus 2 on the cover display and the rear panels. And it also did improve, from what they say, they've improved the hinges to make it more durable. So as you guys can tell here, you can tell a little bit of how thin this phone is. If you have a USB port somewhere, you guys can tell how thin it is. The display itself gets pretty bright. And like I mentioned in my 24-hour impression, I'm not a foldable guy. I think the screen here is a little bit too thin for my liking. But I do love to multitask on this phone. It's very, very good for video editing. It's very good for watching videos on YouTube. And if you like streaming videos or like to play games on this device is awesome. If you guys can see here, when I'm editing any type of videos here, there's more options that I can see on the bottom here just because it's a bigger display. And so video editing is awesome on this phone. And like I said, video, if you're watching video, if you're watching something like this, you literally have a whole tablet in your hand to watch anything. And the speakers are amazing. Speakers right here, speakers up at the top. It makes this amazing whenever you're watching videos. It's a very nice setup here. It is slightly lighter and thinner than the Fold 5, making it a little easier for you to handle when unfolded. But it still offers, like I said, a great screen for watching videos. It offers a great screen for multitasking. You can probably run up to like 5 apps or more than that. I've seen other people do it. I haven't really done it myself, but I know you can multitask a lot where you can have windows open here, and then have floating windows all around as well. Let me try to demonstrate that here real quick. Let's see. I think you have to do something like this, drag it. And then, if you're trying to use another app, let's say you're trying to, be on Instagram and trying to, go on the web somewhere, right? Go to Amazon and you want to, actually this is really helpful because a lot of people like to, like for example, I like to explore pages where they have nice setups, and what I do is try to research it, and I have to go back and forth from the web and this and so this is really good for multitasking. So that's a plus there. The screen here is a 6.2 AMOLED panel with a high refresh rate, 120, providing that very nice, smooth experience with 120 hertz that you can get. This is powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 processor. It offers really good performance for gaming, like I said, I mean, you can do so many things. It comes with 12 gigs of RAM, an option for 256 and 512, and up to 1 terabyte of storage. So if you have a lot of videos like myself, if you have a lot of apps that you like to download, a lot of things that you like to put on your phone, I would suggest going with the 512, even the 1 terabyte option, just because it offers a lot more space internally. On the back here, it offers a triple camera setup, including a 50 megapixel main sensor, a 12 megapixel ultra wide lens, and a 10 megapixel telephoto lens. And you guys know Samsung does not play when it comes to taking pictures or videos. They are really, really good. Social media test will be coming soon as well, so you guys stay tuned for that. The camera on the front is a 10 megapixel camera. This one is really good. Stay away from taking pictures on this one because it is one of those cameras that blends in with the screen. So I would suggest not taking pictures with that. If you're going to take any pictures, do it with the rear cameras or with the front facing camera. That's just my 2 cents. Now the battery capacity is about 4,400 milliamp battery, which is similar to the 5, and it does support fast charging, wireless charging, and reverse wireless charging if you have other devices that you want to charge. But on a day-to-day use, with editing videos, with uploading content to YouTube, things like that, you know, it's going to drain your battery. It did pretty good for me, but I still like to have a little bit more battery life so I can do a lot more. But with this, I was kind of limited because I knew it wasn't going to last me all day if I did a lot of editing, a lot of heavy stuff. But overall, I mean, I like this phone. I've been using it for, like I said, a week. The only thing about this phone with me, and this is just a me problem, is that I don't like how thin the screen is. And the fingerprint sensor, it's a hit or miss for me. I don't know if it's because my thumbs are can get sweaty sometimes. So trying to unlock it, I'm used to the under display fingerprint scanner or the Face ID on the iPhones. So I mean, if that doesn't bother you, then I would say get this phone. But only if you're coming from like a 4 or a 3. I don't think it's much different from the 5. There's tweaks here and there, but like I said, it's not a huge improvement. I'm not the type of guy that upgrades phones from one gen to another. There has to be a lot of changes for me to switch phones. But if you like to have the newest of the new, then, you know, if you want to upgrade, that's up to you guys. As far as their AI, I wasn't really using it much because I don't know. I'm just not an AI person. But just to show you guys here what this camera can do, I'm just gonna pull up a picture here of, let's see, let's just do let's just do a picture of me and my daughter here. Let's do that, and let me try to draw like a flower over here if I can. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Generate. Let's see what it does. Wow. There you guys have it. I can do that one. That one looks pretty realistic. Another one that looks pretty realistic here. I mean, they're all, I mean, you can tell around the edges of the flower that it's AI, but if you're looking at it, let's see, save a copy. But if you're looking at it from, you know, but if you're just looking at it without zooming in and things like that, then you can't tell. See right here, there's kind of like, you know, some little distortions there. But the good thing about it is it does say it's AI generated at the bottom. There's a watermark. So, you know, I don't know if people can take it off or whatever, but that is what AI can do. And you guys can play with it. You guys can get a lot more with it. Like I said, I don't really use it much, but that's something that still is there for you guys to use. That's about it. I did enjoy using this phone more because I like to watch videos. Just because I'm always on YouTube and I'm always watching videos. So I did like the theater-like experience because of the big screen. But other than that, that is the full review of this phone. Let me know what you guys think of the phone if you're using it, if you plan on upgrading. Social media review coming soon. That will be my next video to drop. Let me know what you guys think. I'm still waiting on the Pixel 9, so you guys have to just bear with me on that test. But my wife will be using that just to test Android out. So if you guys want to see that video too, let me know in the comment section below. We'll see you guys in the next video.